ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Hello to you from Pamplona, a city famous for the running of the bulls every July. And thanks for joining us at the Estadio El Sadar. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we've got action from Laliga EA Sports on the way. It's Osasuna, and they take on Real Madrid.
A positive start to the season for Real Madrid. They've looked fit, they've looked well organised, and they've been good going forward. They'll certainly be hard to beat today.
This is the Osasuna lineup.
Well, they're going to play with a front two, which means they have to link up with each other as much as possible. If they do that well, they'll certainly pose a threat. It looks like a 5-3-2, really.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
We're underway. Let's see what this one brings. Making decent progress here. And the ref allowing the game to flow. Nuno Santos. Another brilliant start here, clearly getting the upper hand tactically once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Good pass, good chance. And the danger averted. Beautifully weighted ball. Monsayola. In the last played, Real were the winners against Real Sociedad. How do you think they'll fare today?
Well, what a game it was, and they fully deserved their win.
Hang on, goal here maybe. No, that's superb from the defender.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, when he gets half a chance, he strikes the ball so powerfully, and that makes him such a threat today. I fully expect him to score here.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nuno Santos. Could be something developing here. And it's on positioning does the job. Chouameni. This to see them lead. Oh, I don't believe it. A sensational challenge. Now, surely. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
They won't take it from him there.
Just used his strength there.
Nuno Santos. Monsayola. All one, well read. Alexander-Arnold. Fernando Torres. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Monsayola. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Rodrigo! One-on-one. You've really got to hit the target.
Yeah, never really looked settled as he shot there.
Surely now. Good stop, and more importantly, away from danger.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, in possession and looking to create something of their own now. A little sloppy on the ball there. He's in here. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Geraldo Becker. Great instinct there to cut it out. Veron. And that's really useful defending.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Nuno Santos. Oh, could be a chance here. Careless there as the ball changes hands. Here we go! It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Go at 2-1 now. Juan Sebastian Veron. And that brings the first half to a close here at the Estadio El Sadar. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Well, he's been dynamic so far today. An excellent finish for his goal and a bit unlucky when he hit the woodwork. He certainly looked to be in top form. Hopefully that continues in the second half.
The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Not the cleanest passage of play.
Well, both sides struggling to find rhythm here.
Fernando Torres. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Passing and the movement is good here. Chance to score! And a change in possession. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
They're not getting close enough here. And it's opened up. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Using his strength well. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
And that's where it ends. Well, we have more coverage from Laliga coming up for you here on EA TV as Osasuna face Celta Vigo. That's one surely not to be missed.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Gets in the way superbly. Secure hands, calmly taken. Aurelian Chouameni. And they might be in. Monsayola. Promising looking ball. No way through, possession lost. Camavinga. It's a good ball in behind. Well, they're not going to profit. Good defending. Nuno Santos. Monsayola. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, could be here. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Alexander-Arnold. Torres. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Whistle goes. Free kick given.
Con el 18, Marco. En su lugar, con el 14, García.
Monsayola. Oh, yes, all the practice pays off. But that's excellent work to come and take the ball away. Getting a bit frantic now. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now Bellingham. Oh, a great chance. If there were any doubts, there surely aren't any now. A truly dominant display.
Well, here's the goal again. What a wonderfully weighted pass this is. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So another kick-off after another goal, and it's surely over now. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. Oh, surely. And they've scored! A goal to get the stadium jumping.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
And the game gets going again at 4-2. Eduardo Camavinga. Nicely played through. We have to think quickly here. Monsayola. It back now. And that's how to play it through. And it must be. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
The game gets going once more at 5-2. Monsayola. Switched on and ready to intercept there. That's not a bad looking ball. There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Well, it's another good display, and I have to say a well-deserved win. They look a really strong side at the moment. They just need to keep it going now.
He really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Le agradecemos su atención, así como que haya aceptado contestar a estas preguntas.